Hello and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to create the project directory and the files we'll need for the project. I am using a Windows-based computer, but the process is the same on a Mac. So to create a directory, I've already created my directory here. If you're on a Windows, all you need to do is right click and go new folder. Okay, and then just name the folder whatever name you want. I've named mine contact form. All right, I am using Sublime Text Editor for this project. Feel free to use whatever text editor you like. Use what you're comfortable with, but the project will work regardless of the text editor. So once you've got your directory created, also name it appropriately and then open it in your text editor. I am using Sublime Text and I have got my directory open in my text editor. So this is my directory here, and I have created 3 files that we will need. We've got the index.html file. This is the main view, what we'll use to view our contact form. And then we've got the JavaScript. This is the file that will implement the local storage. And then we've got the CSS where we'll use to style it. Okay, so if you are using Sublime Text, it's really easy to create files. Once you're in the editor, you just right click and go new file. If you want to create a folder, it's the same process. So I have already created the files here, so I'm not going to do that again. But you can do the same, just create the 3 files, index.html. Notice that in the index.html, I've already got some basic tags already in place. I tend to have that for most of my projects, so I can be up and running fairly quickly. So that's it for this lecture. We've got our directory created, and we also got our 3 files. You can name your files whatever name you like, but it's always best to name the HTML file index. Index basically is the first file that is kind of like the home page. But name it whatever you like, as long as it's got the .html file. But good practice is to name it index. And also, when you have projects, it's best to name your script and your CSS files as relevant as possible to the project. Notice here I've called mine contact.css and contact.js, although I've not used the same for index, because index is kind of like commonly used for the home page of a HTML document. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.